but it's like kind of confusing.
Oh my God.
It says the alleged father is not excluded as the biological father of the fetus.
Babe, that's me, your father.
Is not
You the father,
Oh, that's what that means?
This is Alex. How can I help you?
Hi, Alex. I'm actually calling to check the status of a case number, actually to authenticate it, a DNA non-invasive prenatal paternity test case number.
No, that may not be the case file ID that's associated with the case. Is it a new case?
No, this is a case from 2023. Are you basically saying that this is a real case number, but not the actual mother and father?
Yeah, it's not matching any of the names that you're giving me.
Was the blood sample taken on 5/4/2023?
No. Completely different year, actually.
Evil on him. Nobody wishing evil on him. I'm saying what's going to happen to you after you try to hurt me. Play with me. Disrespect me. Try to embarrass me. Ruin my witness to God. You can't do none of that. Y'all can't do that. What the hell? Y'all can't do that without getting a consequence, bro. I don't care. That's the observation. Every time somebody really played with me, always get hurt, bro. And I never hurt them. Straight up. So I'm giving a warning. Just like how that... See, look, people like that, they deserve to be in a grave or in jail.
Chrisean saying something like this.
You won't believe the shocking truth behind Chrisean's son. For months, fans have been caught up in a web of lies, rumors, and wild accusations about who the real father is. Blueface denied being the dad before Junior was even born. LilBaby got dragged into the chaos. And just when we thought the drama couldn't get any crazier, her deceased ex, Ronnie, enters the picture. Now, with DNA tests exposed as fake and hints of dark secrets surrounding Ronnie's death, the story takes a turn so twisted that nobody could have predicted it. Stick around, because what you're about to hear will make you question everything you thought you knew about this scandal. Before anyone suspected the truth, the drama was already spiraling online. Blueface was screaming from the start that he wasn't Junior's father, but most people just assumed he was being a deadbeat. Then, out of nowhere, Chrisean started pushing the story that LilBaby was involved. Even Blueface began believing it, going online to call it out and dragging himself into the chaos. LilBaby, of course, had to defend himself, making it clear he never had any real connection with her. He tweeted that he had seen her at a party, spoke honestly, but never tried to pursue anything, and that people should stop attaching his name to the mess. Fans were left confused, trying to untangle what was real and what was manufactured. And just when everyone thought this triangle couldn't get messier, it turns out neither Blueface nor LilBaby is Junior's father. But that's only the beginning of a story that would take an even darker twist. Just when the rumors about Blueface and LilBaby seemed wild enough, Chrisean's ex Ronnie stepped into the story. And things got even darker. Ronnie claimed he was Junior's real father and said he was willing to take a DNA test to prove it. But Chrisean refused, insisting the test wasn't necessary. That refusal only raised more questions. Why hide the truth if he wasn't the dad? Blueface's mom, Carissa, even chimed in online, calling out Chrisean for avoiding a simple DNA test. She pointed out that if Ronnie truly wasn't the father, there would be no reason to refuse. Ronnie explained that he hadn't asked for a test sooner because of a previous paternity test with Blueface and Chrisean involving another child, Zeus, which supposedly showed Blueface as the father. But Ronnie claimed that test was fake and insisted on a new one to clear the confusion. The tension kept building and fans were split. Some believed Ronnie, others suspected Chrisean might be hiding something. The timing of Ronnie's claims made the situation even more chilling. Shortly after he went public about being Junior's father, he mysteriously died. Police reported that he was shot right in front of his home, a neighborhood about 25 minutes outside Baltimore, a city with well-known gang connections. Authorities ruled his death a homicide and called it a targeted act, which only fueled speculation. Fans and family members were heartbroken. Ronnie's uncle posted an emotional message saying he felt like he had lost a son, and his mother described the pain of losing her child in such a violent way. The sudden death raised questions nobody could ignore. Could this tragedy be connected to the paternity drama? Was someone trying to control the narrative or silence Ronnie before the truth came out? The tension was at its peak, and fans were glued to every update, trying to piece together the puzzle. And just when it seemed like the story couldn't get any more shocking, Chrisean's next move made everyone question everything they thought they knew. After Ronnie's shocking death, the focus turned back to Chrisean, and what fans discovered next only made the story more explosive. In 2023, she had posted a DNA test claiming that Blueface was Junior's father. At the time, many believed it, thinking it finally solved the mystery. But recent investigations revealed the truth. The test was completely fake. Steve Wilkos, known for digging into these kinds of stories, called the hospital supposedly involved to verify the case number on the test. The result: the case number didn't match any records, and the names on the test didn't line up with the hospital's files. It became clear that Chrisean had been manipulating the narrative, using a fake DNA test to convince everyone that Blueface was Junior's father while hiding the real truth. Even after being exposed, Chrisean initially denied it. She insisted the test was real and continued to defend her story online, but the evidence was undeniable. Fans began questioning everything she had posted in the past, from her claims about LilBaby to her denial of Ronnie's paternity. The credibility gap was huge, and the online reaction was intense. People felt deceived and were eager to know why she had gone to such lengths to control the narrative. This revelation also cast a shadow over the events surrounding Ronnie's death. With Chrisean caught lying about the DNA test, some fans started speculating whether her actions could have played a role in the tragedy. Was there more to hide than just paternity? And why go to such lengths to manipulate the story, if the truth would eventually come out? The fake DNA test not only discredited her story, but also made the entire drama even more tangled. Every claim she had made about Junior's father suddenly came under suspicion, and the public was left wondering who to trust. And just when people thought the story had reached its peak, Chrisean's next actions added yet another layer of tension and fear. After the fake DNA test was exposed, Chrisean didn't back down. Instead, she posted messages online that sounded like warnings, hinting at consequences for anyone who tried to cross her. Fans and authorities started noticing the tone of her posts, suggesting that she might be trying to intimidate people while keeping her own secrets hidden. Every word she wrote seemed calculated, and it raised serious questions. Could she be involved in Ronnie's death, or was she just playing mind games to protect herself? The timing of her messages made them even more concerning. They came shortly after Ronnie had publicly claimed he was Junior's father. Chrisean's posts implied that anyone who tried to hurt or embarrass her would face consequences, and the language she used sounded almost like a direct warning. Fans speculated online, saying that her words were too close to the tragic events surrounding Ronnie, and some even suggested that the authorities should look into her as a possible suspect. While all this was happening, LilBaby stayed out of the chaos. His name had been dragged into the mess earlier, but he had consistently denied any involvement and seemed relieved that the truth had cleared him. According to sources, LilBaby believes this entire situation was revenge on Chrisean's part for trying to drag him into a scandal he had nothing to do with. Meanwhile, Chrisean continued to manipulate the story online, posting cryptic messages that left fans debating what was real and what was just for attention. Her online behavior added a sense of danger and suspense to the story. People began connecting the dots between her fake DNA test, Ronnie's death, and the threats she posted, wondering how far someone could go to protect their secrets. The tension online was at its peak, with fans divided between outrage, disbelief, and curiosity. And even though LilBaby's name had been cleared, the drama didn't end there. Chrisean's lies and manipulations left a lingering question that nobody could answer. Who is really controlling this narrative, and what will happen next? After months of lies, fake tests, and shocking revelations, the truth about Chrisean's son is finally coming to light. Blueface and LilBaby were both dragged into a story they had nothing to do with, while Ronnie, the alleged real father, tragically lost his life under mysterious circumstances. Chrisean's fake DNA test exposed her attempts to manipulate the narrative, leaving fans questioning everything she ever claimed. The drama doesn't just end with paternity. Ronnie's death, the fake test, and Chrisean's threatening messages hint at a deeper level of control and deception. Fans are left wondering how far someone can go to protect their secrets, and whether the real story will ever fully come out. Every tweet, every post, and every denial from Chrisean added another layer to this tangled web. What's clear is that LilBaby is no longer caught up in this mess. He has been cleared of any involvement and seems ready to move on, leaving Chrisean's lies as the center of attention. Blueface, too, has been dragged through public scrutiny, his attempts to stay away from the drama overshadowed by the fake DNA test and Chrisean's manipulations. This story shows just how quickly a personal scandal can spiral online. One lie leads to another, rumors explode, and before you know it, tragedies happen that change lives forever. It's a cautionary tale about the dangers of deception, online drama, and public manipulation. Now, the question remains, will the truth ever fully come out, or will Chrisean continue to control the story from behind the scenes? And what about Jr.? How will he ever find the answers he deserves? What do you think about Chrisean's lies and the chaos surrounding her son's paternity? Share your thoughts in the comments, because one thing is certain, this story isn't over yet.